Okay, in this video, which should be the last one for this lesson, what I'm going to do is take you through how to automate it even better, or slightly, sorry, a even more sophisticated approach in which we use something called subroutines, different languages call them functions, methods, whatever. Basically, a subroutine, a function, or a method is a set of instructions, and it looks like this. Will have the instruction name, and we generally have brackets, and then we press enter, and then we tab in, and then we'll have the instructions, whatever they may be, and then it closes. So we'll have a few more lines here, and then what ends up happening is then the next line goes there. The idea of doing this, and then we can call this thing later on. So the idea of writing one of these is that we can have it in place somewhere, and then we can call it whenever we need it, rather than going through and doing this set of instructions over and over and over again. We could just pass it through. So for example, we could do something like we could have a subroutine. Let's go sub we call it average, and what we do is we have number A, B, C. Now, to find the average of numbers A, B, and C, what we do is we would say A plus B plus C, and we would divide it by how many we got? We've got 3. So now if we want to find the average of any numbers, what we would do is we would type in average, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put spaces in. So now what's going to happen is, if we want to find the average of another set of numbers, we would then use different numbers, 4, 5, 6. So what happens is, every time our program gets to this line, it looks back at this subroutine called average, where we're passing through A, B, and C to it, and then it adds up A, B, C, divides it by 3. So this would output 2, this would output 5, whatever the case may be. But that's how it works. But this is the idea of a subroutine. So what we're doing is we're declaring it, and then here we are using it, and then here we are using it. So that's what we're going to have a look at here. So to do this, what we're going to do is, let's go to Microbit, and over here I've got one here that I prepared earlier. Hopefully I'll be able to do those again. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a function, and I'm going to make a function, and I'm going to call it move LED left. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move the LED to the left, and I'm pressing done. And what we're going to do is, now we're going to populate that with some stuff. So to move the LED left, I know I'm going to take this stuff here, which moves to the left. So I'm going to make a list. I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to put it in here. And then I'm going to take all of this stuff. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to put it in there. And now let's see. So here we have function moves LED left. So it's basically what we had happening before. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my forever loop, which is here, put that in there, and I'm going to go now call move LED left. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to close that so we to kind of clean it up so we don't have to see exactly what's going on there. Now we should move to the left. Just going to do it again. Yeah, there we go. So it's moving it to the left. Notice I don't have it on a button press. I've got it going in the forever loop. So it's going to move the LED to the left. Now, as well as that, what we want an equivalent thing to move the LED to the right. So to do that, we're going to go function. I'm going to make a function. I'm going to call it move LED right. I'm going to click on done. And now in move LED right, we're going to take this set of instructions, which is what moved it to the right, and we're going to put it in there. So hopefully that'll work. So now what we're going to do is we're going to then call, let's see, so we're going to go to functions, and we're going to call move LED right. We're going to put that in. Now we're going to see what happens. So I should move it to the left, and then it should move to the right. So now what's happening is that so just moving it left and right, and that's all it's doing. So from there, my next step would be to return the value of the LED, and when it is set to 2, or sorry, the X coordinate in the LED, so when it's set to 2, what it ends up doing is that if someone clicks on it, they would have a score output to them. But I'll leave that up to you guys.